Well, hello everyone. So I have something that I wanted to read for you that just came out on Breaking Israel News, and this is huge. I mean, big, bold, capital letters, huge prophetically. It says, Imam of Peace rejects Muslim claim to Temple Mount. Mohammed Tawhidi, known as the Imam of Peace, responded to an Instagram post on an account named the Holy Shrine of Imam Hussein, claiming the Temple Mount in Jerusalem has holy significance to Islam. The Instagram account of the Holy Shrine of Imam Hussein is once again spreading lies, Tawhidi tweeted on Monday. There is no mosque of Bayat al-Maqdis in Islam. This is stolen from the Jewish term Beit Mikdash, I guess, which refers to Jewish structure by Prophet David. Secondly, Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem today is not the one referred to in the Quran. It was built by the caliphs in later years. Imam Bakir was opposed to the caliphs, so how can he order the Shia to go and pray there? The shrines should stick to religion and leave politics. Tawhidi has made this claim in the past. In June 2019, he posted to Facebook about the inconsistencies in Hamas's claim to the Temple Mount. It's called Temple Mount, but it belongs to us Muslims, even though there is no temple in Islam, Tawhidi wrote. Hamas logic going really well. I see. Tawhidi is a Shiite Muslim of Iraqi origin, but was born in Iran. Tawhidi believes that Islam must be reformed in order to survive. He deems all acts of terrorism to be condemned in the Quran. Tawhidi also opposes Muslim justifying domestic violence, polygamy, and the killing of apostates. In 2019, he was the first Shia imam to pay respects at Auschwitz concentration camp. Tawhidi has been targeted by death threats from Islamist groups. Dr. Kedar, a senior lecturer at Bar Ilan University, agrees with Tawhidi, referring to Muslims' claim to the Temple Mount as fake news. He explained the historical fallacy that surrounds this claim in an article published in Arutz Sheva. It says, early Islamic sources state that the Al-Aqsa Mosque, literally meaning the farther mosque, mentioned only once in the Quran, was one of the two mosques located near I can't say these names, I apologize. I'll post the link so you can read it. A village located near Mecca and Taf in the Arabian Peninsula, now Saudi Arabia. One of the mosques was called Al-Masadi Al-Adna, meaning the closer mosque, and the other, I'm not even going to try, the Father Mosque. When the Quran refers to the Al-Aqsa Mosque while telling the myth of the Prophet Muhammad's nighttime journey from the holy mosque of Mecca to Al-Aqsa, that is the Father Mosque. It is referring to the mosque in Jairana. In 682 CE, 50 years after Muhammad's death, this man, the tough man of Mecca, rebelled against the people over there who ruled Damascus and would not allow them to fulfill the Mecca. All right. Since the pilgrimage is one of the 5 basic Islamic commandments, they were forced to choose Jerusalem as their alternative for a pilgrimage site. In order to justify choosing Jerusalem, they rewrote the story told in the Quran, moving the Al-Aqsa Mosque to Jerusalem and adding for good measure the myth of the nighttime journey of Muhammad to the Al-Aqsa. This is the reason the Sunnis now consider Jerusalem their third holiest city. Shia Islam, mercilessly persecuted by Caliphate, did not accept the Holy Jerusalem, which is the reason the second holiest site to Shiites is in Iraq, the burial place of Shiite founder Al bin Abi Talib. Many of the Shiite elders only began to call Jerusalem holy after the rebellion in 1979, so as to keep the Sunnis from accusing them of being a soft Zionism. This is huge. This is big because they're over the last few days, the Jews have been going up to the Temple Mount, and they've been holding like ceremonies up there. They've made water go up to there so that they can have their temple sacrifices. They also have legal grounds to that place, but to prevent war, they have allowed the Muslims to police that. But really, legally, the Jews have legal right to that land, and they can kick them off at any time. And it seems like they are beginning to take their stand against this, and they're beginning to take over the mosque, which is in turn going to result in war, and the Muslims aren't going to give it up freely. But like I said, the Jews have legal grounds and legal right to that spot. The Muslims have moved in and kind of took over and made it their own. But if you have somebody who is a Muslim, Imam of Peace, he's a Muslim, and if he's already kind of starting to push back and, say that this is not our land, that's huge, huge, huge news. Prophetically, this is huge because we know that the Jews are going to eventually have that spot. That's where their temple is going to be. And this is just my opinion, but I believe that the Antichrist, whoever he is, when he comes in, he's going to create the peace. I think he's going to allow the Jews to have that spot where the Al-Aqsa, that's going to be because that was their temple. But I think he's going to also give the Muslims their own temple, kind of like outside of the walls. So it's going to be kind of in the same area. That's what my opinion is. I don't know. I don't know. But I believe that the Jews are going to have this spot, and it's already starting to happen. They're already starting to have water that goes up there for their sacrifices, and they're kind of gaining their ground in this spot. And so we just have to keep watching and keep praying, because this is happening so fast and Jesus is coming. So anyways, I wanted to read that for you. And until next time, may you be richly blessed.